Before the flags, before the chains, they were all our agreements. The clans, the customs, the elders as our compass. The wing carried our names, free as words. They took from us the land, our name. Even now our history, they silenced our voices, locked away in drawers. Since colonization, the scars remain alive, and each generation carries a resilient memory. It's hard to be colonized, to not choose your own destiny. Always standing but chained, always alive but erased. It's hard to have to wait when you never respected, always belittled, ignored, dominated, and to wait for that coveted freedom. They drew lines, imposed their history, relegated our languages to the shadows and to memories. With colonization, the marks one deed, but the silence here speaks of what rumbles. Fortunately, the elders watched over, silently passing on every gesture, every word, so as not to get lost in the night, in the songs, in the earth, in the raised gazes. The people have never ceased to exist and to cry out. It's hard to be colonized, to not choose your own destiny. Always standing but chained, always alive but erased. It's hard to have to wait when you never respected, always belittled, ignored, dominated, and to wait for that coveted freedom. Struggles grew in stifled cries, names rose up so as not to forget, to remind the world that we wanted to exist and try to inscribe our freedom in the annals of history. Between hope and pain, agreements were signed, words for to appease without fixing everything. And even if the path remains contested, each step brings us closer to a truth. It's hard to be colonized, to not choose your own destiny. Always standing but chained, always alive but erased. It's hard to have to wait when you never respected, always belittled, ignored, dominated, and to wait for that coveted freedom. Today, eyes are turned towards tomorrow. Young people question, seek their own path. Between a heavy legacy and the desire to move forward, they carry within them this future to forge. And even if history is slow to fade away, there are voices rising to unite, not to divide, not to erase, but to finally live in dignity. It's hard, yes, hard to have waited, but our roots hold, they have never broken. And even if the freedom is slow in coming, we're still here, ready to name it. Between promises, agreements, and unfinished dreams, we're still walking toward that word freedom. Not to dominate, just to breathe and finally write our own destiny.